Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm going to jump into it right away. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. Let's see what's happening for you. By the way, I started posting the extended videos for this month. If you're interested, I'm going to put a link up here for the membership. You can check out the details there. I have here Tears of Joy. It seems like something is happening very soon for you here. An outside resource may be showing up, and that is maybe even opening up a new pathway here. There's a big fish jumping out of the water so you can catch it. Fish usually symbolize in this kind of like a readings, money, wealth, abundance, resources actually coming into your life. The thing is though, overall, I see here in your heart, there's a wave rising. This can be a new passionate idea, something that you're passionate about coming forward, or this can be like a new wave of information or a new wave of inspiration coming into your life. Okay. I see here there's a smiley face. Smiley face can be symbolizing a happy news, and I see a letter A here. The A actually appears after like this 4-week timeline. Maybe within the 4th week they're going to be appearing here. This is actually someone. Okay, I see here. Where's my pencil? Okay, there's a person right there. You can see they're wearing a robe. You can see their face. They're looking into the future. But yeah, they're looking into the future. There's a smiley face right next to them. The future, the idea of future might be giving this person inspiration. That's why they're smiling, and or maybe they're looking into the future with hope, and that's why it is giving them the smile. Also, I see here on top of the letter A, there is a cow here. Cow actually indicates fertility and growth and many ideas, many opportunities coming your way. Maybe that's why there's a smiley face appearing in this now. This can be actually saying that, okay, you're in actually like a beautiful timeline. You're going through something, maybe even if you're going through anything tough, you have a lot to be grateful for, and also maybe a new idea coming to you at this moment, and this moment actually that new idea is making you feel confident about the future, like you're trusting that the things are going to be working out well. I also have here, there's a character. Like, I'm going to show you what I see here as a character. You see this person's face right there? Actually, like, I see the feminine character here. I have this deck here. They have like some characters in here. Younger man energy, maybe a little bit. And I also see the feminine character here too. So this can be someone younger, maybe page energy. Also someone, a feminine character who's creative, coming up with an idea to make things happen. So it's a good sign overall for you. I'm trying to find that person. And the other day I pulled a card. So that's why I want to see, maybe this is some, okay, this looks like the man here too. Okay, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay. So overall, it seems like here, this person has a little bit like light streaks of hair in their hair. So this can be someone knowledgeable, someone who has experience about a certain thing. Okay, this is the person that I see there too, or a woman with a dark complexion. So it seems like here, when this person arrives, they have a bow above their head. This might be also bringing you a gift that you really wanted for a long time, and that gift is going to put a smile on your face. And right after that, I see here there's a horse actually galloping towards a new future. The horse's head kind of reminds me of an elephant's trunk, by the way. So this can be like, I don't really see the horse's head, but I saw the legs here. So this can be also some investment opportunity that will have a long-term, that will bring long-term stability into your life, okay? It seems like this is happening very short period of time. It is going to be, the waves are rising. There might be some changes happening in your workplace. Maybe there's some people are leaving, the new ones are coming, and you're going to be taking some other person's place. So it can be happening extremely suddenly. And then it is bringing 2 different pathways in front of you, and also 2 legal contracts. One of them has a butterfly, which indicates a resurrection, a metamorphosis happening, or not, maybe a resurrection also. The butterfly can be symbolizing the first legal paper coming in front of you. Maybe has some, because it has some like a shadows over it. Maybe it had some certain aspects to it that you didn't really like, you didn't approve. It seems like that's transforming behind the shadows. Maybe they're going to be changing some terms and conditions of certain things that will be much more beneficial for you. It's good to watch out those kind of details if you are actually interested in a contract. And the second one seems like a new opportunity showing up here. This new opportunity can be also opening up a new pathway in front of you. Pathway can be in the literal sense, maybe from one state or one city or a neighborhood to another one that you're going to be moving on to. You're not going to be like hanging around with the same energies, same people. Maybe if you're in midtown, you're going to be going downtown, or if you're in downtown, you might be going uptown. That kind of like an energy happening here, but it is light. Okay, I'm giving a general idea. It doesn't have to be the examples that I'm giving, but it is going to be a light energy. And I see here, there's a heart showing up, very clear heart right here. Eventually, this is going to be your wish fulfillment. I even see the genie actually coming out of the magic lamp. So the magic lamp is right there, which magic lamp actually, when you're rubbing the magic lamp, it symbolizes focusing on your desires rather than the things against it, rather than the things that are not really aligning with it. When your focus is clear, crystal clear here, legal paper can be also like informations that you're going to be receiving, or connections that you're going to be forming, the emails back and forth that you're actually sending, or paperwork. This can be discussions of those because phone lines are forming, and eventually you're receiving your heart's desires. Okay, the heart is looking perfect, crisp. So it's going to be exactly what you desire. And I even see a V here. V can be your victory at the end of the day. There's a sword right under the V. Sword can symbolize a new idea. This can be an inspiration coming to you regarding a subject that you want to maybe overcome, accomplish, or achieve success about. This can be an inspiration coming to you about a new thing which will open up a new door for you. I see there's in front of you someone kind of has the fishtail, can be a Pisces, a masculine figure tied their hands in front of you, in front of them. So this is someone in a defensive mode. Maybe they're defending their territory, maybe they're defending a subject, or maybe even their financials. Maybe you are actually working together with this person and maybe selling something to them, or arranging their finances if you're a financial advisor. And that will be beneficial for you. It's going to be working out for you at the end of the day. But it seems like here, this person also wants to benefit from that as well. And the sword is actually your words. Your word is your wand. You're holding the sword in your hand, and this is giving you the opportunity to tell this person, express to them that you're the master of what you're doing, master of your craft, and whatever that they're investing in you is actually going to multiply and come back to them. So is there any situation, because I see the clouds appearing above this person has a lot of doubts, a lot of questions that needs to be answered. Maybe you're seeing that as like an obstacle on the pathway. Why are they questioning my judgment? Why are they like being opposed to what I'm doing here? I'm trying to make something happen. But the thing is here, if this person is the final authority to make a decision about something, explaining things to them is going to actually make your life easier. Because if this is the final authority, like I said, and if they have full force approval behind you, you're going to be smooth sailing. Okay, you're not going to have any obstacles in front of you. Even if you do, they're going to actually do their best to remove that. Okay, so even if you're feeling tired or frustrated, or maybe you don't really want to explain yourself anymore because you have a goal, purpose, you're heading towards it, this person can be like a force to help you in that pathway. Even if you see them as an obstacle, it seems like they're not an obstacle. Okay, I see there's I saw one thing here. Letter A is right there. This can mean the first name or the last name of this person. Also, another letter A symbolizes a beginning, because it's the first letter of the alphabet. It's a new thing, a new era. And there is actually kind of reminds me of a torch, kind of like is it the torch that they have in the Olympics? They had, I don't remember which one was it. I don't know if they do it all the time. There's this massive torch above, like kind of like raised from the ground, and they shoot an arrow and then just starts burning this massive fire. I see it here. It's above you, basically. This doesn't mean it's above you means it's better than you or something like that. This is actually your final vision where you want to get. And the arrow that you're shooting from today is actually going to be affecting that final vision. Okay, that 5-year vision or 10-year vision, whatever it is in your mind. And if you don't have anything, that plate is empty, that bowl waiting for the fire to lit up. So it's waiting for you to create the vision, put it in there and shoot the arrow from today. And it's going to reach there and it's going to start burning real fire real soon. This is going to be related to creating. I see many fish, 1, 2, 3, 4. This kind of looks like an aquarium. We have a letter A here too. So this is related to you creating your own aquarium, your own resources, a long-term stability, financial security. And I even see on top of the aquarium, you have like a tank right there. You see the tank is actually there to protect it. So, that will even have, like, if you're afraid of, if I create this wealth, if I create this security, somebody's going to come and take it away from me. The tank symbolizing that it is protected, like it is protected by an extremely strong tool. When just go ahead and execute that vision. Okay, start taking one step at a time. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see 2 shapes already. I see the crescent moon, the full moon inside of it. I saw a massive fish. It's just coming down. And there's a barrier wall that you're building here. The wall can be symbolizing actually maybe something for the future. You're creating a dam. The dams, they create that to collect the rainwater. So it can be actually used gradually. Okay, so this can be about maybe saving money, putting things on the side. Even the thing is, like, we think, oh, rich people don't have to. I'm not talking about like generational wealth, but your desire coming slowly but surely. It has some stages. You see it's coming level by step. And the thing is, nowadays, yes, people get rich really, there are many opportunities. We have a global connection, like compared to 200 years, 300 years before, we have global connection all over the world. We can connect with anyone. So we have actually more opportunities today. That's why, and also, like, when we look at the ancient Rome and such, if you're rich, you're rich. If you're poor, you're poor. And there was actually a class system. It was hard to break out of that. Like, if it's like a person to buy their freedom was really hard. But today, we can see a lot of examples in front of us that, like, people, they actually make their mind up. They know the universal laws, law attraction, law vibration, law correspondence, and all like Hermetica. They have also like the laws. I think it's the Hermes Magistus something. He has the Kybalion, the 3 initiatives. There's a book. It's a tiny little book. It has that universal laws in there. When you understand that very well, it just, becomes like actually like a issue of understanding those things and applying. Okay, your desire come full circle. Okay, this is something, and even tears of joy is present. Something is going to last for a long time when it comes to your life. And so what happens here is there's a horse in your heart space. This is your wish fulfillment. I see here the trunk of the elephant actually watering a plant right there. So the elephant indicates, okay guys, you're creating something for the long term here. The universal laws might have an effect on it if you can cultivate them. And they can actually create a shortcut for you to reach this success and wealth. Elephant, because they take like 24 months to give birth to an elephant baby and they take a while to grow, this is going to be a slow progress. This is going to require some patience here. But this patience is not going to go to waste because it is going to create a legacy and it's going to close a cycle in your life and it's going to open up a new one. This can be even like upgrading to another level, creating wealth for yourself, or if you're in need at this moment, you're going to be in the position of giving when you actually reach to your final vision. Okay, it seems like this is going to be something for the long term, but the elephant needs to grow one step at a time and water that plant, water that seed that you're planting for your future. Okay, we're going to dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. We're going to be looking into your current financial situation and move on from that one. 9 of Aerials is 9 of Pentacles. It seems like here If you have already invested in something financially, your dreams are going to be fulfilled about this subject. You're going to start collecting the fruit of your hard labor. Hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life coming ahead. It seems like the things are evolving for the better, but this earth energy, earth is a slower energy, that like the growth of a plant is slower than the wind actually coming and knocking something down. So it is a stable energy, strong energy, powerful energy, but it is actually not a sudden disruption. It is like a gradual growth coming into your life. There, the financial opportunities is you actually gaining a lot of authority when it comes to managing your money, attracting the money, growing it, maybe even managing other people's money. This can be a situation, or businesses, or improving business quality. Another thing coming to me is like, a lot of the businesses need new things right now. For example, social media managing. We didn't have this like 20 years ago. There was no such thing 20 years ago. But today, it's a crucial thing. I even see, like, sometimes I look at designer jobs and I come across like user experience designer. I don't even know what it is, but like it's like the highest paying job at this moment as a designer. Like, there's certain things right now that can be learned. It doesn't matter how old you are, and they are actually adding a lot of value to the society that we're not even, most of the times, that traditionalists that we're not really aware of. Okay, if you're a traditionalist, you don't really maybe know this kind of things are actually crucial for people, like healing, energy healing, or another like other stuff. But there are many fields now that are becoming crucial in the society. Okay, divine guidance is you taking charge of an authority, a field, and maybe even creating your own way of making money. And that can be also spiritual, and gaining access to higher higher places, higher energies. Archangel Sandalphon here aids with healing of the earth and planetary group healing. So I feel like you might even have some healing powers that will be useful here. The search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. Not only you're taking charge of situations, but also I feel like you're going to be surrounding yourself with people that will elevate your financial situation as well. Financial challenges is maybe too much of pleasure, going into the pleasure world. Okay, three of cups here indicates actually celebration. Maybe too early celebrating things too early before you receive the blessing. Okay, this is basically suggesting, or maybe throwing so much money into the launching parties rather than focusing on the sales of a business. Okay, or like an item or a service. So that can be the challenge here. Reasons to celebrate will come forward. Community and friends, happy announcement regarding relationship children. It doesn't have to be, because this is a financial reading, it doesn't have to apply 100% here. But the Three of Cups energy is all about celebration. And it seems like here, your financial challenge can come forward either through too much of celebration and spending your money on the things that are not really crucial at this moment, and also maybe celebrating a little early before you see your success. Okay, that can lower some energy. You can actually channel that energy into the work that you're doing rather than just celebrating. There are times, this is a monthly reading, there are times that I mention, okay, it's time to celebrate, but this is not the time to celebrate for you. This is time to watch out for those extra little bit of the expenses. Okay, and money management advice, currently we have Four of Michaels. Yes, calm down, step back, reassess, rest your energy, collect your energy, because it's going to be necessary in the future. Insights that come from quiet meditation or prayer practices can be applied. The need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So if the idea of actually making your dreams come true stressing you out, you might have to maybe take a little break, take a little breather, and just focusing on like healing your body and healing your mind. Long-term financial outlook I have here. Okay. We have the Seven of Gabriel. The storm is coming. I don't like to give this kind of like negative advice, but she is inside the storm. Seven of Gabriel is the Seven of Wands, like creating, actually defending your territory, defending your field, and maybe you have a budget. not really getting out of that budget is the key here in the long term. Stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your personal power. And claiming your by claiming your personal power, also claim that your territory, like just draw like a territory for yourself. This can be about business as well. Maybe you have competition, they're trying to bring you down. This can actually, instead of just fighting them face to face, like you can actually make it known that I am good at this, watch me. Or this is maybe in a company that you're working at, somebody's trying to steal your right. You can be like, oh, this is my job, I get this done, and no one can else like I do. And you make sure that people, that is known by actually showing up in the best possible, joyful, and like in the highest energy, in the highest energy way, or highest joyful attitude. You can show that. Overall money path advice, here we have two of Michaels. This is actually making a decision, deciding that you want to create the prosperity in your life. Okay, focusing on the prosperity you have and focusing on what you want to create rather than the things that you don't want to have in your life. It will all be better if you just make a decision, overanalyzing a problem and finding a compromise. It says, suggests here, compromise can be, like I said, maybe watching the things. Okay, maybe you're feeling like you don't want to fit into the box at this moment, but this can be a time for you for this month, watching the budget, watching what's coming in, what's going out, being careful with that can be useful in the future timelines for you. Can give you a chance to maybe invest the things that you put on the side into things that are going to be useful. Let's dive into your oracle now. What quality do you need to nurture or promote within yourself to obtain the best possible solution here? We have the purity, guys. Purity is actually approaching things with a clear mind and having clarity about certain things. Also, we have a beautiful wolf here. Wolf can indicate soul families, maybe even connecting with your family, or like the people that you align, that when you come together, you come up with creative ideas. Coming together with them can be also helpful. And this is also purity represents clarifying your life, okay? Clearing negativity. No matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to be. This is basically suggesting release the old limiting patterns. You're leaving them alone. You're just leaving them in the past now. Recurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. Basically, we have the Four of Michaels. The time is going to come to that, and like resting time. So use that time carefully, because that's going to you're going to slow down to speed up basically here. Let's see the divine guidance from your angels and your healing crystal for your money blocks for this month. We had the Archangel Uriel with Celestite. Archangel Uriel here actually suggests that peace is coming forward. We have a lot of peace with the purity and the Four of Swords energy, like resting and gathering up your energy. This angel actually illuminates and brings peace and connection with the ancestors, and also receiving inspiration from the higher powers. I am at peace. Legions of angels are my personal entourage, helping me every day in every way. Seems like you're going to be receiving some divine help in your plans. I'm aligned with the divine plan. My ancestors direct me on my path. I'm grateful for the knowledge they impart to me. We have Celestite here. This can be like you can focus on the energy of the stone and this crystal, or you can purchase one, and that can be helpful to clear all that ancestral blockage. Also, be at peace and knowing that everything you desire is already coming to you. Are you hearing messages from your angels? Have you noticed your life flows easily as if divine timing is working in your life? You can also focus on the question as well. This is a very good question. Peace is yours. You have a team of angels on your side, illuminating and orchestrating your life. They respond to your thoughts, wishes, and dreams according to the divine plan. Okay, this is looking beautiful, guys. It seems like here you're already being guided, but that's when the forest source energy is important. You're already being guided to a higher timeline of yours, but you need to listen. And I mentioned it in a different reading, but I'm going to mention it to you again. So actually, focus is extremely important. If you would like to receive answers to your questions, you can quiet your mind to 30 minutes every day and focus on maybe on a candlelight, or maybe just close your eyes and focus your mind on a subject that you want solution about. And after that 30 minutes, what happens is your super conscious mind goes to work and brings you the solution for that question. Okay, that's why I always ask the questions that you want answers to. Don't ask the questions, why is this always happening to me? Universe will give you more answers. Yes, here you go, this is why it's happening to you, this is why more of it's coming to you. Ask the questions, how can I achieve success? How can I make this happen? Those kind of questions are actually receive answers to. Okay, we have here dogs getting together with friends. That can be also something to that you need to do in order to relax your mind, because some of us introverts, some of us extroverts, and extroverts actually relax. They relax when they come together with people and communicate. We have a Lily, spiritual love coming forward, divine guidance also coming forth with the as a financial opportunity. I have this woman here, dealings or relationships with a woman. This can be a family member, an older lady. She doesn't look old, but this can be a feminine character who's going to come with creative ideas. We have affairs with your family. I felt like this can be someone from your family that you're going to actually maybe even create a business together, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And I feel like can be also both that you're going to be experiencing. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.